her to eventually work her way up to leading the department, which, if you ask anyone who had the pleasure of working with her, she did with the utmost dignity, respect, and compassion. Sadly, in the spring of 2000, Lori lost her battle with melanoma, but not before inspiring the entire Make-A-Wish family with her unshakable strength and her ever-present smile. Lori's positivity was infectious and affected staff members at the national office, local chapters, employees, corporate sponsors, and friends of the organization here. Each year, it is the tradition here to honor a person who displays Lori's indomitable spirit with the Lori Schultz Betancourt Indomitable Spirit Award. Here are this year's nominees. To help present the award, I'd like to welcome to the stage Scott Landry, President and CEO of last year's winning chapter, Make-A-Wish North Texas.
When it comes to embodying the essence of Indomitable, there was one young woman who stood out to the selection committee. This woman has already spent half her life making wishes come true, which is an accomplishment given she's only 17. At 4.5 years old, Jean-V was diagnosed with leukemia. Her wish was granted at the most popular magical place on earth, Walt Disney World Resorts. Tragically, Jean-V relapsed soon after. Her wish was granted and began treatment immediately. Jean-V's mom explained to her that she could only have one wish, that she could still help others have their children's wishes granted. Jean-V did not waste any time. As a talented young artist, Jean-V decided to make a difference by donating her paintings to Make-A-Wish for fundraising purposes. She spent hours while in the hospital creating beautiful works of art that have become some of the most highly coveted items in chapter auctions. How coveted, one might ask? To date, her artwork has generated nearly $100,000 to help And the big picture of this success is fundraising. Once Jean-V started to get healthier and feel better, her support for Make-A-Wish grew into a role of Wish Ambassador, representing Make-A-Wish at speaking engagements both internal and external to Make-A-Wish. Having beaten cancer twice, this young woman tells her story and people listen. All of this from a girl who has graduated from high school. And most importantly, in true indomitable fashion, Jean-V has no plans to stop. She has almost attained the goal she has set for herself from a fundraising standpoint. But even once she achieves them, she will continue her noble work. For Jean-V, the desire to improve the lives of Wish kids is insatiable. And that is why she is the winner of the Lori Schultz Betancourt Indomitable Spirit Award. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Jean-V.
Everybody was in the conference, they let us go to the zoo today, and when I was going through my treatment, I used to watch The Lion King because it gave me strength. I used to say that I was Simba and my cancer was Uncle Scar. And so today when we went to the zoo, when we saw the lions, I started crying. And then I realized that if it wasn't for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, I wouldn't be who I am today. It changed my life forever. Every day I feel like my cancer was just another book of my life, and my art is who I am today. I've applied to 5 to 6 art colleges, and I'm waiting to hear back from them now. But if it wasn't for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, I don't know what I would do today. So thank you so much for volunteering and helping kids like me out.